Tony Brothers and Jason Goebel as we are off and running here in Game 5.
You can't stop Luka, but picking him up, trying to be physical. It's in a jam to make a decision to guard Luka or Powell at the rim.
Doncic going right into the chest of Bogdanovich. What a play by Rudy Gobert. Three-time Defensive Player of the Year, and then it's Conley finding his seam. This is his first take, and as Quinn Snyder told us, Grant, before the game tonight, that was an adjustment for him. Early stages of that game as Mitchell defense started by O'Neal. He's so good with his feet. Here's Reggie Bullock.
Career with that right-handed floater. Hasn't been efficient with that here in this series.
Luka trying to rip the roof off his place, and it's Finney-Smith. Brunson. Up top, it's Powell.
To contain the ball and generally setting a tone that his teammates ultimately follow. Boyan, I'll try.
Man, great stuff. It was interesting as Doncic underneath. Whiteside is there. Powell cleans up. Excellent interior defense by Whiteside, but then he left Powell. And Powell. I think Quinn Snyder told us trying to get Clarkson into games early. Brunson. Mitchell underneath. Passes to Whiteside. Missed it again in tight. Whiteside gets it back and finally puts one down for Utah. In the 2 games Dallas has won in this series, Kleba has been lights out. The 2 games they've lost, he's been quiet. Mitchell putting him in the spin cycle. 2 have gone on to win the series more than 80% of the time. Tells you everything that's at stake. Gobert, beautifully with 15 points off the bench. Dinwiddie. He's been into the void, and he has really been in Jason Kidd's rotation ever since. Brunson backing down Clarkson, the little leader, got it! Luka Doncic set for the final 4, the opening corner, and he goes right to
penetration from Brunson. They were pretty efficient there from the corners.
Here's Gobert, just too much. Some of the outside chatter. Brunson, my goodness, he is a walking basketball text lead. 90 seconds gone by in the quarter. Clarkson finds his spot, just so much talent.
Play, attack the shot blocker. Don't avoid him, go right at him.
Daniel House.
Particularly against with Gobert on the floor.
Clarkson the kick. Here's Hernan Gomez. That's a 3. Together a nice half. 3-pointer from Bullock won't go. Another offensive rebound. It's Brunson. Doncic the kick. Finney-Smith.
Job sliding his feet and competing on the defensive end.
Brunson, just a beautiful backdoor cut. Basket will not count. Gets it to Powell. Back to Doncic. Outside Brunson. 3 to shoot. Brunson, pretty spin. Can't do it.
Closed. Attack the close out there and against a good defender. Spectacular. Right back.
Distance when Mitchell was struggling in the second half. Doncic. Outside. Finney-Smith. Splash.
And just a master class. Doncic creating that opportunity with his drive.
Jordan. 13 days to get that left calf strain healed up as he takes a seat. Now it's Brunson again, taking over the offensive reins. Brunson, well played. Bogdanovich. Brunson was even better. Trying to make this opening statement here in Game 5. Brunson turned back. Whiteside. There's the 3-point shooting numbers. They attempted more than 40 per game during the regular season. Far cry from that so far in the series. Boy, O'Neal, that was just about to drop. Doncic against Bogdanovich. Feeling him out. Little patented step back fade. Doncic. Showing the handle. Got Bogut a bite, and he puts it down. One here for Kidd in Dallas. Doncic trying to go right at Gobert. Unbelievable. Luka Doncic taking the rock to the basket.
Little English for good measure. And just 2, 3, 4 ball fakes. Getting the big fella in the air, and he's like, he can't guard me. What is that? He said, we do that all the time. And so to be connected, and Utah was so dominant on the offensive end in the regular season, but they have been shut down as Clarkson finally.
From 3 in the first half, a team whose offensive identity is so predicated, Grant, on the 3.
They've been open, so they got to concentrate and step up with confidence and make those threes as O'Neal on that play right there.
Here's Luka Doncic, 13 points. Tough fadeaway shot thereof for the Jazz. Doncic able to get right around Gobert.
Cheering and supporting, excited for his teammates' success. We also know excited to be back out helping them in this series.
Royce asking for the Jazz. Brunson. Outside, Bullock.
Swing to an open three has really been the story of this series.
Conley. Beautiful line, Dallas, through the end of December. But once they got into early January, something just clicked. As Mitchell goes glass.
Well, that thing that clicked.
Off the steal, they work it into the corner. Brunson wide open. Mistake. Donovan Mitchell now 4 of 13, 9 points and multiple turnovers. Doncic lighting the lamp again.
Luka, who's done most of the damage.
Luka Doncic, the 23-year-old basketball maestro from Slovenia, is carving.
I think he just went up on Jason Kidd's list in terms of defense in the league. And we know he can do that.
Clarkson, pretty left-handed scoop off the wing. Explain what we've seen from Mitchell tonight.
He just hasn't really looked to shoot the ball much at all since the first quarter.
He's having a playoff party at Utah's expense.
I think there were people who questioned whether Luka should come back with the way Dallas had been playing. There's just no energy right now. Almost stole the soul of Utah there in that third quarter. Jordan play with their defense and hard play.
And Grant, maybe that's the difference with this team is Gobert hard left hand. Last couple of years, he had the heroics in the playoffs, that buzzer beater thriller in the bubble to beat the Clippers as Brunson goes glass.
But the way man who just scored, Jalen Brunson, another guy who can go get a bucket and control a game, as we've seen.
Haven't needed much from him tonight. Guy who's brought so much to this club. Here's Dinwiddie, want to shoot, splash!
And look at the defense right here. I mean, there's a standard now in Dallas, and give Clarkson credit.
Numbers just hard to comprehend how great he has been. Into the corner, Reggie Bullock.
You can discover something, but this doesn't seem to matter.
Oh, look out. Looked like Whiteside made a clean play. Doncic didn't appreciate. Ejected. 2 technicals assessed. 1 on the act. And then we just alluded to Thursday night for Game 6. Here comes Brunson, little leaner.
Series from downtown.
Another night at the office for Luka Doncic.
And I think the only mistake that Jason Kidd made, I would have taken him out earlier. Take it right after that.
Game 4. There's a tough lob. Chris couldn't put it. Hardship deal in the middle of the season with all the COVID stuff that was wreaking havoc here in Dallas. This is what these folks were waiting for. Boban Marjanovic.
That looked like a one-handed George McGinn. Ooh. Really dominated indeed. The way they played, the effort all night, up big in the third. No let-up whatsoever. And this team playing their best basketball at the right time, the Dallas Mavericks.
The Dallas Mavericks move 1 step closer to their first playoff series win